So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Bruno Fernandes is the modern-day Portuguese maestro. I really like him for his character as well, something that's not picked up on very much. I see him as a player who always goes about his business with conviction and authority.
There's the whistle. Casemiro. Martinez. Diogo Dalot. Clears it away. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Vicious ball here. Martinez getting this one clear. Shaw. Played towards the other side. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Cleared away. Meno have it back and can go again. Diogo Dalot. It's a mighty effort! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Matheus Cunha. That's good running with the ball. Shaw. And it's Shaw. Shaw. Climbs up big! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead!
Manchester United, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
The Red Devils break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Struck. Bogle. Justin is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Searching pass he's played there. No way through, so back it comes. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's come loose. And another crack at goal. It's been a high-tempo start.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
Shaw with the short one. Hit into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Picks it up out wide. It's a goal kick. Moved on forwards. Aronson. Beal. Bogle. Beal. Diogo Dalot. Meno. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Oh, sweet feet. Diogo Dalot has been caught there, it's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. And the ball's done its job. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And it's Shaw. Decent chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Sesko is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Strauch. Aronson. Strauch. Beal. And it's played forward. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Sesko. Nemecha. Martinez cuts it out, and back to the keeper they go. Yoro. Umbuemo. Sesko. Played out wide. Ampadu. Justin. Bogle. Cunha does really well to win the ball there. Casemiro. Martinez. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot goes forward. And that has been cleared. Ampadu. Manchester United are already ahead. The perfect start.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Meno. Calvert-Lewin. That's tidy. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Nemecha. So who's he picking out? Oh, smashing header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Calvert-Lewin clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Casemiro. Martinez, played over towards the opposite flank. Bruno Fernandes. Matches Cunha! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
1-0. He is there, and he can get that clear. Cunha wins the duel this time. Justin. Bogle. United leading here after what's been an eventful start to the game. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Keeper's got good distance on that. Out to the left it goes. Calvert-Lewin. He is through here. Martinez. Big chance! It's fallen kindly here. Martinez, and he's following up! And they've got rid. Leeds opting for a change of tack here, I think, Jim.
Yeah, but it's an approach that can work very well if you've got the players who have the right move.
The Mecca! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Aronson. And the shot! Shaw clears it away. Oh, what is having a shot? No mistake! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
After 17 minutes is number 27.
Leeds United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
Matheus Cunha tries a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Diogo Dalot looks to get on the end of this. Yoro. Oh, there's a probing ball. Cleared away. That's the throw. Bruno Fernandes. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Calvert-Lewin. Justin. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Diogo Dalot. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And the shot!
Sesko just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Diogo Dalot. That has found him in acres of space. Diogo Dalot. Played in by Dalot. Defending of the desperate variety. Goes for a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Shaw goes short. Real, he's had a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front. Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Justin. Calvert-Lewin. Justin. Ampadu. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Martinez, forwards and with intent. Mado. Matheus Cunha. And it's Shaw. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Great defending, strong and determined. Matheus Cunha. Bonor clears it away. And he welcomes... There's the shot! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Aronson. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Matheus Cunha. He's found a way through. Matheus Cunha. Shaw looking to hit the byline here. That's a throw. Burnau. Manchester United have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Oh, easy pickings there. Aim forwards. Calvert-Lewin. Aronson. Real chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Martinez. That's really well manoeuvred. No, that's not going to find its target. He's in a good position. Chance for a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Leeds United really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Stroke. And it's played forward. Well read, nice interception. Oh, good spread. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Yoro. Martinez looks to the other side. Diogo Dalot. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Burnau, aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Physical challenge. Umbuemo has a look inside the box. Can he latch on to this? And he's there to clear it. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Casemiro. Nemecha. Vogel. Oh, that's a nice ball. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Umbuemo. That is a brilliant interception. It's really well cleared. Meno, and the keeper's got it again. Casemiro. That's really well manoeuvred. Umbuemo. Shaw. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Cunha, backward it goes. Gets it away. And back to the goalkeeper. Yoro, aim forwards. Diogo Dalot. Justin. Ampadu forwards and with intent, and it's hoisted clear, and that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Matheus Cunha, and it's Shaw. Vogel. Justin, who does have an assist to his name. Probing pass. It's Calvert-Lewin! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Yoro. Calvert-Lewin. Oh, good take in a good area. Nemecha. Shaw, gently done. That is a great pick out. Calvert-Lewin. Diogo Dalot. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Oh, nice touch. United half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And that has been cleared. Matheus Cunha. Out towards the flank. Justin. Aronson, he has found the way through. Clears it away. It's a nicely shaped ball. Very nicely done. Delivered across. Strout. Moved on forwards. Nemecha given the lift of his goal. Played into space out wide. Looking to break at pace. Bruno Fernandes. Spread out to the left. Shaw. Oh, it's played into the area. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. And it's Casemiro. Takes a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Seska actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Calvert-Lewin is there, and he can get that clear. Turns and goes back. Oh, he's Matheus Cunha! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Utopia, and they are cavorting, and they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
The Red Devils blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Viol. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. And that's a throw. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot is flagged offside. Matheus Cunha. Sesko. Diogo Dalot has it in a wide position. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nicely intercepted. Diogo Dalot. Casemiro. 2 minutes to be added on. Meno. Diogo Dalot. Justin. Umecha. Now then, the ball's come loose. Casemiro. Diogo Dalot. Meno. Casemiro. And it's played forward. Applies the finish! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
And it's half-time here.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
United lead by 3 in a game.
Substitution in progress.
And the second half gets underway. Justin. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And he thumps it clear. Matheus Cunha. Meno. And the shot. Sesko! He hits the net. It is no contest. It is a landslide. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Justin played into space. And the pass is intercepted. Meno. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Meno. And it's Shaw. Matheus Cunha. There are a few waiting for it. Meno. Casemiro. Casemiro stood his ground strongly. Shot, surely! really well manoeuvred. Bogle moved on forwards, deftly away.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Martinez, Casemiro, Diogo Dalot, Mbuemo, Diogo Dalot. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Mbuemo ploughing through the middle. Goes down, but nothing given. Martinez. Casemiro. Martinez. Casemiro. Mbuemo. Diogo Dalot. Mbuemo concedes a free kick for that. Beal aim forwards. Struck. Bogle. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Shaw. Martinez. Numeja. Justin. Bruno Fernandes. Played out to the right. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's shifting through the gears here.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
And that has been clubbed away. And it's Shaw. Can he latch on to this? Pressure stays on, it is a corner. They've played it short. Shaw showing good feet. Cunha in acres of space out wide. Bogle. Mbuemo. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's neat. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Cleared away. Shaw plays it short. It's run loose here. Over to the left. Oh, such a clever touch. It's a good foot in there. Shaw has got himself a free kick. Now the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Bonall can get it clear. And the ball's come loose here. And it's Shaw. Does really well to win the ball there. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
That's a cute ball. Shaw looking to get on the end of this. And it's played forward. Harrison forwards and with intent. Calvert-Lewin. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Mbuemo. Yoro. Casemiro gently done. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Beal. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Fernandes
are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Harrison. Nice looking ball. That's going to go a long way. That'll be a throw. Mbuemo. Yoro. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Diogo Dalot. Moved on forwards. Cunha chasing after it. Bruno Fernandes. A sixth.
Bruno Fernandes probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Out to the right, played back in. Now it's Harrison. Harrison opts to Justin! Leeds United are making a change now. Header comes in! And he's hit it too high.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Bueno. Diogo Dalot. He's taking on the lot of them. Short changes him with that pass. Ampadu. Justin. Longstaff. Justin. Meno shifted upfield. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Justin. Martinez gets across to intercept that. Calvert-Lewin. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Leeds United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Diogo Dalot. Ampadu cuts out the pass. He's in plenty of space here. Wins the duel this time. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it's played forward. Matheus Cunha. And it's Shaw. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Shaw tries to clear. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Calvert-Lewin. Lovely bit of skill. Muscular approach does pay off here. Leeds have a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. And the keeper has it. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Proves too strong. That's not going far. Bruno Fernandes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Longstaff, gently done. Oh, super find. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. He's got away. Calvert-Lewin. Casemiro played out towards the right wing. There's the header! No joy, but a decent try. That's very neat. Looking for a decent ball in. Ampadu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Struck. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Justin. Clearly not happy with that. Moved on forwards. Mano. Diogo Dallo. Oh, what a climb! And he can't find the net. And it's played forward. Diogo Dallo. Casemiro. Martinez. Casemiro. Diogo Dallo. Diogo Dallo. That's good play. Great defending, strong and determined. Calvert-Lewin defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Justin. Longstaff! Oh, taken with style! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
The goal scorer after 73 minutes is number 8.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Mano. Shaw. Martinez. Mano. Mano forwards and with intent. Wins the duel this time. Matheus Cunha. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Beal. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's Shaw. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well read. And the danger is averted. Shaw is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Mbuemo is fouled. Mano knocks it out wide. In it comes. Oh, smashing header! He's kept it out just. Great work on the overlap. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Diogo Dallo. Calvert-Lewin. Harrison. Struck. Cunha does really well to win the ball there. Crosses it in, and that's been well dealt with. Shaw crossed in once more, and out it comes again. And the finish! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
Moved on forwards. Shaw. Martinez. And it's played forward. Over to the left. Calvert-Lewin. Diogo Dalot. Mbuemo. That is a great pick out. And he's heaved it away. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He can run it. Sesko! Outstanding save to keep that out.
It's certainly a bold attempt and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more though.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Chooses to go back. Bruno Fernandes. Harrison. And they can counter here. And that's put paid to a promising move. Yoro. Martinez. Shaw. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Harrison. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Gone out for a throw-in. Cunha, and it's lofted through here. It's really well manoeuvred. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Casemiro looking for a runner. Bonor is there and he can get that clear. Longstaff. Strauch. Beal moved on forwards. And it's been given away. Namaka tries to get it clear. And they've got Reid. Meno, Bruno Fernandes, Mazraoui. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Diallo. Diallo climbs up big! He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong. Clears it away. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. Firmino. And it's Shaw, succumbs to the pressure. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now who's going to be first to this? It's a great ball. That has been knocked clear.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but
It's Calvert-Lewin! Sticks it away! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Number 9, Calvert-Lewin.
Leeds United give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Diallo, Bruno Fernandes, Matheus Cunha, Shaw, and he goes cross-field. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mazraoui, Diallo, shifted upfield. Matheus Cunha. Nemecha, spread out to the left. Calvert-Lewin providing an outlet on that flank. He's free, he has got space. Casemiro with a fine tackle. Mazraoui, Diallo, Mazraoui, Casemiro, aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that is as far as they're going to go.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Substitution.
Matheus Cunha, now it's Diallo. Does really well to win the ball there. 4 extra minutes added on. Calvert-Lewin. Oh, it's come loose. Bruno Fernandes. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Diallo. Bruno Fernandes. Cleared without complication. Matheus Cunha. Cunha, now he's got space here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Matheus Cunha. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Justin forwards and with intent. Receives it in a good position here. Now it's Longstaff. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Casemiro, Diallo, Bruno Fernandes, gently done. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Casemiro, and that's aimed into the middle. Harrison, that's an imaginative pass. He can get that clear. Ampadu. Brilliantly cut out. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. The Red Devils are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, it's a win that came as a result of an ideal start, Peter. A high-octane start.